back to my channel, Beautifully Graced. Alright, so I've been trying to make this video for y'all for like 3 days now, but it was a lot going on. My man been home, so I've been like dealing with him, and then I've been with my kids. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm with y'all. So the topic was it's going to be about what I wish I knew before I became a mom, which is a lot of things that us women probably have thousands of questions about before actually giving birth. I don't want to say before becoming a mom, because it's kind of like it just kind of happens. Like, yeah, sometimes it might be without knowledge, because like my first son, he was in here for 3 months. I didn't even know. And I know y'all like, well, you missed your period. I was on birth control. So, but yeah. Anyway, though, so a few people used to come to me and be like, oh, this, that, they used to ask me questions. But like some of the main things that I wish I knew was like, it's okay to have a support system. Like me, I'm thinking, ain't nobody gonna touch my baby. I don't want nobody taking my kid, this and third. But having a great support system is key, because after you have a child, your life changes. Mentally, physically, emotionally, just all of it. And you're gonna wish you had somebody, whether it's one person, 2 people, like you're gonna wish you had somebody. I'm not saying I didn't have anybody. I'm thankful for my whole village, but if I did not have them, I probably lost my mind by now. I'm not gonna lie, I love my kids to death, but oh my gosh. And I wish I knew about mom guilt and postpartum and stuff like that. Like, postpartum is a real thing. I don't think I experienced it with Trey, but my baby boy, it hit hard, and I feel like it was because everything I was going through in my life, and then just with him, like it was a lot. And like mom guilt, I had Trey, but Trey was with big parents, and I was like, hey, I just want to make it back to my baby, cause I was like, oh, he misses us and stuff like that. And after I gave birth to Carter, he came and seen us at the hospital, and he was crying because he didn't want to leave. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like breaking my heart. You know what I mean? And, it's just like, it's okay. He doesn't understand, but at least you're not just leaving him just because. You know what I mean? And it was at some point when I had Carter, I couldn't really maintain both of them. I felt like I was losing Trey. But my mother-in-law and Vic, that I was just like, girl, that boy still love you. That boy still know you his mama. I was like, I don't know, I'm losing my baby. Like, I was boo-hooing. Like, I don't think I ever told my mother-in-law this, but I was boo-hooing, y'all, because I'm like, I'm losing my baby, my best friend. Like, it was rough. And I wish I knew about cradle scalp. That's when your baby get all the little stuff in their head. Like, both my kids experienced it. But if you see my son hair now, it's like, you be like, dang. Like, Trey, he lost a little bit of his hair. Carter lost all of his hair. And it was rough. But Carter and Trey, they both couldn't use the same products in their hair that I used when each of them was babies, because Carter kind of had like a very, very, very bad case of eczema. And we were just scared to put anything on him because it was bad. But another thing I wish I knew, what was it? About breastfeeding, because when I first went in, they wanted me to breastfeed Trey. And I was like, man, my boobs hurt. And in my family, it's not funny, but on my dad's side, they all kind of experienced breast cancer. So I was like, I got cancer. Like, I'm thinking I got cancer. That's how bad my boobs. Nobody told me, so I'm just thinking like the worst. But if I knew what I knew now, I would have most definitely breastfed Trey too. It is the healthier option. Not saying formula will kill your child, but it is the healthier option. And not trying to be funny, it's cheaper. It's cheaper, and you ain't gotta make no bottles and stuff like that. But I will recommend to any mother, if you ain't gonna be able to wean them off, because I'm struggling. My son almost 2 and I'm struggling. Pump. Pump, 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 pump. And it's okay for putting your kid on your breast because it actually helps your supply. But try to pump as much as you can too. So make sure if they're on your boob just to increase your supply, cool. But make sure they're on that cup too, because boy. And I also wish I knew, because a lot of people was like, oh, there's no such thing as spoiling a child. Y'all lied. Y'all lied, because my first son was spoiled and this one spoiled too. And this one worse because I feel like because he's on my boob. But, But those are a few things I wish I knew. And about birth plans, like your birth plan is very important, because when I had my first son, yeah, it was a little rough, y'all. I was in there about 16, 17 hours. I had like 5, 6 nurses on each leg. I'm in there taking up all the time in the world because I don't know what I'm doing, and it was bad. So when you're going through your appointments, all that, just make sure you got somebody that's gonna make sure you straight the entire pregnancy and when you in there giving birth. But with Carter, I went in there like, shoot, pushed him out one place, y'all. Like, I felt like a pro. Like, even when I went to my next room, I was in there up moving and stuff. My mom was like, you alright? You up and moving? I was like, I feel good. Like, I felt great. Trey, I thought I almost died. Like, it was bad in there, y'all. It was bad. But I'll tell y'all my birth experiences in another one. Because a lot of people have asked me about it, but I'll explain that in another one. But a few things I do want to say, and yes, I do have my iPad, is everybody experience is different. So you can ask somebody about their experience and etc., etc. But just know everybody's is different. Like I said, my first son, I'm in the house, I'm in labor for 16 hours. Carter, I get in there at 8 centimeters. I get to my next room. I'm ready to push. I push. He's here. So everybody's experience is different. You know what I mean? I asked my parent and my sister. I'm like, what a period? I mean, not period, but what do labor feel like? Oh, just contractions. It just feel like period cramp. They lied. It feel like you got some boo boo stuck. That's what it feel like. So, but like I said, everybody different. But you just most definitely make the best of it. Just like your pregnancy is different from everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pregnancy with Trey, smooth, like, didn't have no problems whatsoever. Carter, whew, I don't know if it's because I was in school and I was doing a lot, but that boy had me throwing up, hurting. It was bad. I was just like, yeah, I ain't having no more kids. Like, he was hurting my back. Yeah, I'm little, but he was hurting my back. It was just bad, y'all. And then being a mom is not just a happy moment, but it's an honor. Because, like, you got to think about it. God is blessing us and trusting us enough to carry a child. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is an honor. So, take pride in becoming a mom. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody try to convince you it's not a blessing. Because it is. Like, yeah, you're going to need help. But it's okay, bro. Like, don't ever feel like you a bad mama just because you're having a bad day. Like, mama, you're doing good. I'm proud of you. If nobody else tell you, like, I'm proud of you. Like, you know, just, you know. But, it starts with day one. The moment you become pregnant, you are a mom. I don't care what nobody say. Like, it was at one point, somebody was like, oh, you're not even a mom until you give birth. The moment it's in my womb and I know I'm a mama. It is my job to make sure they get here safe and sound. It is my job to make sure that I'm doing right for the both of us. So it does not matter what nobody say. The moment you become pregnant, you are a mom and you're a good mom. Don't care what nobody say. Like I said, you're gonna go through many changes, but it is okay. You will get through it, and it is okay to ask for help. Do not sit there and let this overtake you or anything. Like, this go for, like, if the dad not in their life and you just like, well, I didn't make this baby by myself. Do not stress yourself out. Do not. And getting on social media don't help either. Do what you do for your child. And if he ain't there, oh well. If he want to come back and try again, that's up to you. But do not stress yourself out. Like, if Victor wasn't here, I'll be somewhat mad because I got sons and I really want my sons to have their dad in their life. But if he wasn't, I would have to make the best of what I gotta do. And I know it's easier said than done, but I would have to try my best to do what I gotta do. And whoever's here for me, let them in. Like, even if he won't trying to be here, but his parents or somebody else on his side was trying to be there with me, I wouldn't push them away. You get what I'm saying? But dang. Oh, questions I have been asked before. Labor, everybody's different. At the end of the day, everybody's different. But I would say pregnancy ball, that is a good one. And I got a website that my doctor gave me. If anybody's pregnant right now and they want to know it, I will find it And if you text me, comment, whatever you need to do, I will send it to you if you want to know it. Hospital bag, excuse me, I don't even know if y'all heard it. Hospital bag, bring nothing, because that bassinet, everything they give you, you're gonna need to put it in your bag. But if you want to bring clothes for the baby, of course bring it, or something special for the baby, bring it. But other than that, don't pack nothing, because you're gonna be packing stuff that ain't even important. Unless, you get you a bag, a hygiene bag, stuff for you. But other than that, don't bring nothing. You're gonna be wasting your time. And epidural or natural, had both my babies natural. I was told that I couldn't have an epidural because I have scoliosis. I do have a severe case of scoliosis, so therefore I just thought, why would I do that to myself? And when I was talking to the people when I was giving birth to Trey, they was like, oh, you can have one. But by the time I was like, all right, give it to me, it was too late. Which I thank God I didn't do it, because my back already bad. So it's just like, I done heard stories that the back be hurting. No, don't want to deal with it. But I did get numb down there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like with Trey, I didn't have a choice but to get numb down there, because they try to pull him out. They try to do everything. He just won't come. Like, he done turned around, cord done got right around his neck. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Another story for another day. But birth control, I have used a pill before. But once you have a kid, if you have a constant schedule, it will work for you. But if not, don't do it, because you have to take them pills, because after giving birth, you are very fertile. I am on the IUD now. It works good for me, won't lie. You may see your period, you may not. When I first got on it, I stopped seeing my periods, but I end up having surgery in August. So I ended up, I don't know what happened. It pissed me off, but my periods is back. Too much information. Okay, yeah. But IUD do highly recommend, if you're okay with them putting it up there. They have never lost mine, anything like that. So don't have any bad things to say about it. Postpartum, I talked about that, mom. Also, don't be mad if your friends and family and other people don't want to do things for you. And I only say that because that's your child. You made that child. But not just that. If you look at your family like, well, you should understand what I'm going through. Were they good parents? Not trying to be funny. Or like, not want to say were they good parents, but you got to think about it. Like, basically think about how they raise their kids, or either think about the past. Because sometimes that kind of do reflect on how, if they will help you. Not trying to be funny. But me personally, I always look at it like, these my kids. I made them. I'm going to watch them. If somebody's willing to watch them, cool. Here, take them. I need a break. Take them. But if not, I'm not going to get mad. Like, it is what it is. Like, I could be like, and friends, a lot of our friends don't have kids. So it's just like, they're like, oh, you don't want to go? Got my kid. Dang, well, you can hang up. Yeah, I have kids. So therefore, I can't just up and go here. Like, can't respect that, and you don't want to do nothing with the kiddos. Find somebody else to kick it with. Like, I don't care. But lastly, what I wanted to say is the advice I will leave for any moms to be, any moms trying, just moms, period. Motherhood is very amazing, yet tough. And oh my gosh, it's most definitely a roller coaster. But just like the saying, life is what you make it, motherhood is too. Motherhood will have you happy, mad, sad, etc. But one thing I'll say is, don't look at everybody else parenting. Life in general, and assume you're doing bad, and etc. Because one thing about it, nobody is perfect. Give yourself grace and continue to keep being the best mommy there is. And just know you are not alone, and that it is okay to ask for help and to receive help. But to my channel, my beautiful girls, if nobody else told you, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you, mommy. I'm proud of all of y'all. We see you. We need you. Keep being amazing, beautiful, and remember, keep God first always. Until next time, guys. I love you guys.